September 1st, 2019. Boy, we didn't get to move around till basically the 2nd because the 1st, she was still howling. The 2nd, those rain bombs was coming and hitting you. And I remember, I'd never seen this in a hurricane. The sewage system, I couldn't figure out where all this brown muck was coming through the toilet and the bathtub. It's like somebody turning a faucet on. I say, what is this stuff? I couldn't figure because I'm hearing all this stuff is happening, all the noise. But the sewage came up 3 feet in the house. All the sewage, the water, the power of the water bust through the septic tank and the sewage water come through the pipe as if it was turned on manually. And while the next couple of days I was gotten out of the house was the bad thing of the hurricane. Everybody didn't do what Kai did. First thing I did, I went on my tippy toes and raised 2 hands up to glory. And I thanked the universal God for sparing my life. I was trying to get out here because my mother was airvac'd into Nassau, and I know she was ill. And I was trained, how am I going to get out here, and how am I going to stay in secure what little I have? Because immediately, the majority of the people didn't thank God, the universal God, for saving their life. Immediately, they begin to be lawless, starting to loot and to rob their neighbors. I put some clothes outside the house. It started to rain. I went back inside to get my raincoat. When I came back, the fellas them went through my bag, took my clothes and threw the one on the side. So I said, I didn't understand what's going on. I said, Jesus Christ, it didn't blow that hard, like you lose your mind. I just went inside for a minute. How could my clothes that I had a rock on top of disappear? So I looked down the road. The fellas them got my clothes and hold it up and got 2 shotguns over their shoulder. They stole my clothes that I secured, the only clothes I had, and they just took it and gone with a shotgun. And then they went up in Marsh Harbor and was looting 50 to 100 to 200 sheets of plywood, Clorox bleach, Tide, motors, 300 pounds Yamaha. I just said, God. I stopped him. I said, one Christian brother. I said, my brother, you still a Christian? He said, yeah, Kai, what you mean? I said, well, the hurricane blew, thou shalt not be a no good thief out of your Bible, because you're stealing. That ain't survival, man. You're looting. And God can't be pleased with that. I said, you stealing those stuff, where you going to put them? When you calm down there, you have nowhere secure to put them, somebody come and take them from you. So stop stealing, man, and try to secure yourself. And it was so much lawlessness. You imagine coming to my house and taking all the copper wire. Man, I don't mind them taking it, but I just wish I had a piece of rope. When they come out of the house, just beat them like you beat slaves. Just keep beating them till the ridge start to swell up on them big as my finger. Because God knows they didn't have to steal. You had a generator. You couldn't sleep having a generator because your neighbor want to take your generator, and if he didn't use it, you want to sell it. The people that were supposed to help us, the pastors and the bishops, they were the worst to us. Everything that came through their bank book, they had to have a percentage. And most cases, they didn't even pay people. Then Sabah sent a bunch of generators, and we know who took them and sell them. These are clergymen, because they thought that bringing the relief through the church, it would be safe. But boy, were they wrong. They did us in and laugh because they were good. But the rest of us wasn't good. They're the bad memories. The good memories let you survive. But the government, you imagine seeing your MP passing by you like you're a stranger. The Prime Minister flew in this first time into Treasure Key with 30 people on it. He came in to do a photo op. The brother didn't even say hi to nobody. He just tell the cameraman, make him look good, take my picture among the refugees of Hurricane Dorian. And he jumped back on Bahamas and gone. He's good. He flew into Hope Town on a helicopter, just to a drive-by, didn't even say hi to one Bahamian. And he's gone. He met with the owners of Baker's Bay there at Nippers. And Minister said, they ain't building nothing for Abaco. Let the white people rebuild it. He ain't rebuilding nothing. That's what he said amongst the people that were trying to help him. He said, let y'all white people build it. Carry me back to the airport. I'm out of here. And that is why he'll never be prime minister in this country again. I see Hubert bragging about he's bringing Henfield back to run his law firm. So what? When Darren Henfield had an opportunity to make himself look good by making us look good, the first and only house that he built was a house for himself. Never helped one single person. But he's coming back to Abaco, like all them weightless police on the force that all they did was crime. There was never police, they were bullies, and they all are retiring here in Abaco. Absolutely no good. They didn't care a hell about Abaco, nor Abaconians. We had a police there named Ellis. Ellis had their own shop set up. You know what they did to all the no-good police after Hurricane because they didn't know any better? They promoted all of them. All the crook and the thieves that were packing up stuff. We had more stuff leaving Abaco on the dock than what we had coming in. And when Kai go to do the video, they threatened to kill me. I was trying to inform somebody that these things somebody is stealing. This dock shouldn't have 200-foot boats carrying stuff to Haiti. That's wrong. So I was doing my documentary on this stuff. I was letting people know that this ain't right. More boats leaving Abaco than what's coming in. That's the bad part of the aftermath. And the people that try to assist us, the government was trying to charge them duty. So we came way back because we had the F&M government, who was controlled by Minnis. Then we had Darren Henfield and James Albury, who was absolutely weightless. And incidentally, Abaco, Darren has left you. James has gone back to America. Greg Gomez has gone back to America. I don't know who's going after their term now, but it seems like everybody from North Abaco disappeared. I saw some spotting of Renato Curry. He came back and ran again. I think he got 10 votes. I beat him by over 700 votes, and he was a sitting member of parliament. But he came back and he got elects, but didn't do nothing for Abaco. Nothing. I still have political clout. I am still standing in the gap for Abaco. I just wish Kirk Cornish, my MP, and John Pender success. But in order for y'all to be successful, you have to stay away from them contract bandits that don't give a hell about the Progressive Liberal Party. They don't give a hell about understand. They ma nor they pa, they brother nor they sister. They are only interested in getting rich in 4 years off of the suffering of Abaco. We call them political prostitutes. That's who John Pinder need to remove himself from them political prostitutes, because they did it 3 times. 3 elections they changed. Not for the party, but to put themselves in a position to be a hog and hog up everything and don't give a hell about understand the Progressive Liberal Party nor its people. They are political prostitutes. And I can call their name, and everybody in the understand know exactly who I'm speaking about, because you're live with Kai on WCAY, because Kai cares. September 1st, 2022. It's a new day, a brand new day tomorrow.